Doing sales in Alien is easy. At startup, I would like to do a sale, and at this point you will see that Alien gives me the option to hire or to sell something. This option is only available if you do rentals at all in your store, but for this demonstration I will put it on sales. I now have one of three choices in terms of selling an item. I can do a simple scan, and you will note there's this quick scan button which is depressed. If I scan something, you will note that it is directly listed as a sold item with a price. I could also put the button off, scan something else, in which case you will see that I get a number of other items that are similar, and the item is loaded in the edit line up here. At this point I could, for instance, change the quantity of the item. I could give a discount, and when I'm done I simply hit enter, and because I've given a discount, the system is asking me for a password. This is predefined by the user, so you can change that as you desire. The other way that I can do a sale is I can type in something, let's say socks, and I hit enter. You'll also note that the product comes up with the image of that item. You can simply attach your camera and attach photographs to your products. These photographs is automatically distributed amongst your stores by Alien, and I think we'll pick that item. We can pick, of course, we can pick any of these items. Maybe those are nicer ones, so let's pick those. I simply double click, and because my quick scan was off, it loads within that line, so I can change quantities or price. And for this, let's say I'm going to charge the customer 50 Rand inclusive of VAT. And my sale is complete, and now I have a number of options. I can do a bulk discount, which means I can give a discount across all the items purchased. I can park the sale and help another customer first. I can turn this into a quote. I can find a card at this point if you want to give loyalty points. Now let's say this is one of our old customers, and this person wants to use a card. And at this point you will note that the system gave me an option to find the customer, but I simply decided just to scan in, and I'm going to enter this as a zero price, meaning that the system must add loyalty points for this purchase to this customer. I can also at this point return goods that the customer may have brought back, and the system will ask me for the previous invoice number. But for this purposes of this exercise, let's tender, and let's say the person pays by credit card. The other option I have at this point is I can enter the customer's names and details here. When I do that, the system records it automatically into my company's lists. At this point I can also use a promotional voucher, which will be entered into promo vouchers in that area there, or I can use another shop card which has credit or credit limit on it to pay with. But in this case I'm just going to pay straightforward. The system now asks me for my name, which is useful if you have multiple people using the same till and you want to pay commissions to a person. I'm now done. I will complete my tender, and the items are printed.